Hello, World Wide Web. Welcome back to the Hangin With Web Show. I'm GW Pomicher. Thanks for logging on and tuning in. We are here in Orlando, Florida at MegaCon 2017. We're on the floor. We're checking out some amazing creators. We have cosplayers. We have authors. We have artists, inkers. We have celebrities, actors, filmmakers. This is a creative buffet, and we are in the middle of it all. Down here, we've got cosplay photo ops. We've got amazing props. Up there, we've got inkers and artists. Over here, there's authors and designers. We've got all kinds of creative people here at MegaCon. Remember, subscribe, log on, tune in, and see who we're hanging with next. Hello, World Wide Web. Welcome back to the Hangin With Web Show. I'm GW Pomicher. Thank you for logging on and tuning in. And if you haven't done it yet, go on down and hit subscribe. Come back over and over again. Check out some of these amazing artists, authors, filmmakers, entertainers, creators of all kinds. We are at MegaCon 2017 in Orlando, Florida. We want to thank Fan Expo for letting us come in here and interview some of these amazing creators. And we are here hanging with artist and actor Austin Janowsky. Austin, thanks for hanging with us, man.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's good.
How's it going out there?
It's crazy. It's crazy busy, crazy good.
Crazy good.
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
good, man. We love coming over here. Mm-hmm. It is just, it's a good time. Everybody has a good time.
Yeah.
The fans are, it's busier this year on Friday, I think it was last year on like Sunday.
Yeah,
it's a big day.
That's true. You know, I've been very fortunate to be invited as a guest here. This is my 17th year.
Wow.
Doing MegaCon. The Fan Expo does a great job. You know, they really kind of listen to the best way to improve from year to year, and it's proofs in the pudding just how busy it is today.
It is. It's been great. We've been walking the floor, and it's just there's so much. It's information overload down there.
Oh yeah,
it's
just centuries, just kind of yeah.
Oh wow. So, where to start? Artist and actor, and okay. So let's start with behind the art.
Right. So I've been doing comics professionally since 1994.
Okay.
I got hired by a small company, Allied Comics, to work on their books, but then I also published my first title, Seventh Millennium, which went through Diamond, through Capital, and I made a profit. It's like, woo!
Yeah.
So then, over the years, I've worked for Marvel.
For all those creative types out on the World Wide Web, a profit is when there's money left after you finish. That's what that means.
I appreciate the clarification. Yeah, it's a rarity now.
Yeah, we're artists. We know. It's okay.
Absolutely. So I've worked for Marvel. I've worked with Bob Lane on Iron Man: The End, some X-Men Unlimited, Red Sonja. I've been lucky enough to work for a lot of different companies. But you know, deep down, I've always been an indie guy. I've always enjoyed writing my own stories, being a storyteller. So from Seventh Millennium to an all-age Christmas story, Stand with the Snowman, to now I've got two new right here.
Awesome.
My first one is Divine Retributionas, a faith-based series.
Okay.
It is about a guardian angel breaking her one rule, actually influence, and the consequences of those actions.
Wow.
And dealing with the possibility of the balance between good and evil being swayed. So that's that. Zombies just came about.
Not a guardian angel.
No, that's not. No. So I was actually good friends with the walkers, the first main walkers on The Walking Dead.
Okay.
And I thought, wouldn't it be interesting if we actually had their backstory, like who they were before they became zombies? So I'm like, yeah, that's a great idea. But The Walking Dead said, no, not doing that. So I'm like, okay. So I just put it on Facebook maybe about a month ago, and people loved the idea. I'm like, cool. Well, okay. So why don't we do this? We'll make an intro story, introduce the possibility of telling short stories of these zombies that are chosen, you know, who they were, how long they lasted, how long they died, in the same, vein as Zombieland. And then we're going to put it in a book, but we're going to take the short stories, shoot them as short film, and then combine the short films and hopefully make a feature and sell it.
Awesome. Okay, well, that's nice transition into the acting and filmmaking.
Why, thank you.
Look at that. That was so smooth.
I try. Occasionally. Occasionally it's smooth. Most time it's, side road construction.
Yeah, I got you. That's like a daily thing for me. So, acting, how long have you been acting?
I've been acting for about 1.5 years.
Okay. I
was a ghoul in my friend's movie, and that was cool. And then I was a bodyguard in another one. I said, oh, that's cool. And they said, you know what, you have some natural acting ability. You should, if you want to, you should try to audition. Okay, I have no idea how to do that. We just go to audition. So I went, got audition experience, went to auditions, but I got roles. So after I got roles, I was able to make a little demo, and then I sent it out, and I got representation by 2 agencies in Tampa.
Awesome.
And I'm in the process of talking with a couple in Atlanta.
Favorite role so far?
So I made my own film called Love, Hate, The Amazing Life of a Comic Book Artist.
Love, Hate, The Amazing Life of a Comic Book Artist.
Yeah, we have it on Amazon. For
He
those.
knows nothing about this subject matter. He was acting the whole time.
I was. It was a stretch. I was really reaching. I was deep. It was deep down.
That's right.
So deep. I mean, I had to
pull it out.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
But it's on Amazon, and it's actually going to be showing at the film festival, the Saints and Sinners Film Festival, this Sunday. Anyway, so that was one of my favorite roles just because I was most comfortable. The most recent role was a small drama called Her House. And I was a guy who lost his mom, and the only thing he has left is her house, and it's in foreclosure. So he has to go to his deadbeat dad to try to get an interview with this famous musician in order to save it. So there's a lot of emotional thing, because around that time that we were shooting was the first year my anniversary my mom passed. Whoa. So it was good timing, emotional, really tapped in. So to me, that was the strongest, I think, acting performance I've done. But the Dawn of the Dead series that we've got coming up is going to be really, really strong.
Now we wanted to ask you about that because you'll start shooting tomorrow.
Yes.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
What a great environment to get charged up to shoot a genre film.
That's what I thought. You know, Rick Danford is the showrunner. His company, Enigma Films, actually hired me on as an actor. I played Dr. Gerald Scott, one of the scientists. And after we got involved and talked a little bit, he saw me doing comic books. He's like, would you be interested in actually joining part of the production, doing all that sort of thing? I'm like, yeah, absolutely, love to. So that's kind of how we came about. But Rick, since he's doing the festival here this weekend, he thought, well, let's shoot it on a Friday. We'll get people, involved and interested, get some buzz going.
Yeah.
And I said, no brainer. It's absolutely brilliant. So that's what we're doing.
If you're going to build fans, go where the fans are.
Absolutely.
That's just it's a terrific idea. Any surprise cameos from the floor down there? Got some cosplayers lined up come out and help you out? Or?
We've been talking to a lot of people who want to be zombies. Chuck Baum, who's a great special effects artist, he's going to be on hand to do makeup for the people that aren't quite as savvy. You know what I mean? We'll have people hanging out. They're the ones who'll be attacked, and then you got the attackees. But yes, we have a lot of old school horror legend sort of actors that will be making cameos in the series.
Wow,
I'm not going to say who, but they are.
Gotta watch the series, guys. Gotta help these guys get going.
You have to, because tell it all. Can't give everything here.
Yeah, silver platter.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You just you got to work for a little bit.
Even though it's YouTube, can't get instant gratification.
Not
you
instant
gotta wait.
gratification.
You gotta wait a little while.
Yes.
Production.
Yes, sir.
Well, we now know about the film.
Yep.
We know about your acting.
Yep.
We know about your art and your comic history.
Yes.
So this is the part of the show that the girls put together for me. We call it clickbait.
Ooh.
See?
Okay.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Hold on. Let me
get ready. Get ready.
Right, okay.
They go out and find some ridiculous questions on the internet.
Okay.
Your real life answers are going to give us that million view headline.
Awesome.
That's our theory.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
And here we go.
Okay.
The last thing you watched on TV or your guilty television pleasure, something that it pains you to admit that you have to watch this show.
Honestly, I don't know if it really pains me. I love The Blacklist.
Right there with you, brother.
I cannot get enough of The Blacklist. I mean, I'm like, okay, is it on this week? Oh, it's not.
The Blacklist, I wasn't sure when it was out like the first season. We hadn't watched it yet, and because I'm an '80s kid.
Yeah.
And in the '80s, every time James Spader showed up, he always played a forgive it, a dick.
He was a douche. I know,
He was the ultimate. He was good at it.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh my God, I don't know if I can get into this, but he's phenomenal.
He's so good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And so Jay Spader, if you happen to catch the Hangin' With Web Show, because we know you watch, awesome job.
Love you.
All right, man. So Blacklisted is?
Yeah.
Awesome. Great. Okay, so
Yes.
got to get inside your head a little bit.
Okay.
So
I'm ready.
to know the filmmaker, to know the creator, we got to know what you believe in.
Okay.
What's more likely to be real?
Okay.
Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, or aliens?
Aliens.
Aliens.
Bar none.
Bar none. Hands down.
Has to be. We can't be the only smart people out in the universe. That's well, I don't know.
I know people I
everybody
would debate
is.
whether or not we were
Smart.
smart people at all, but yeah, I'm
I know,
with
I
you.
caught myself
I'm with
there.
you. I was like, yeah, it's just they're over there going, uh-oh.
Yeah.
He lied it.
I would
set that one up.
Honestly, I would like to know, I would like to be able to believe that there are other life forms out there. So this way, when we finally get a little too big for this planet, we move out and try to expand or whatever, that there's other cultures and everything that we can meet. I'm a Star Trek fan. I mean, not a huge fan, but you know.
Absolutely. Okay. What is? I'm going to change this.
Okay.
It's a good card, but I'm going to change it anyway.
All right.
If we did a Google search on you,
yes,
what would be the weirdest thing we would find? Did anybody have a camera phone that night? That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
No, what's the weirdest thing we would find out about you?
Find out about me. I don't really know, man. A Google search on me? Yeah, you'll see me with a full head of hair when I was younger.
That could be considered weird now.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. Like, I'll have people that come up to me and they go, is this you? You know, like young and everything like that. I'm like, yeah, it's me. And I'm like, no. Yeah,
yes,
it's me.
It really is.
I know that's not a super whatever answer, but yeah. People they can't
You know what?
recognize me.
Old photos that come up on the internet?
Yeah.
That could be pretty weird.
Well, you know, full head of hair, no beard at all.
No beard at all.
Yeah.
The 70s or the 80s close, because that always does it. People see you in that. You get caught.
I got busted. My old elementary school friend, when we were 14 years old, he had pictures. So I had the big old Sony Walkman with the headphones around the neck. Oh, yeah.
I lied. Just tell them iPods were bigger back then. Where are you going to be next after this?
So, movie-wise, once we do this, we're going to shoot the pilot in July. I have 2 other short films I'm acting in. That is going to be sometime in June. But if for comic book-wise, the next show I'm doing is Heroes, which is awesome. I haven't done Heroes since I got engaged there about 6 or so years ago.
Engaged at the con?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
In costume?
No.
There's a story of an engagement at the con.
Here's a little story. So everybody knew at the show that I was going to ask her to marry me, except her. So I finally,
That takes a certain amount of skill.
Yeah.
To get everybody in.
I was proud of everyone for not, just.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm trying to find a romantic place. Could not find any place. So I'm in the hotel room, and it's like hot lava. It's burning. I'm just dying to. Finally, I'm like, so I couldn't find this place, and you know me, I'm all awkward. So would you like to marry me? And she's like, oh, this is so great. So the next day, I'm walking in, and you have Pat Broderick and his wife, Alex Saviak and his wife, and another couple. And they're like, so? And she's like, oh, that's so great. She's showing the ring. Hey, congratulations, and way to go, boy, and that's nice. And the people are smiling. And Alex goes, oh, hey, Neil, and I forget his wife, this awesome job. This is Neil Adamson's wife. And I'm like, oh, my God, hey, how are you? And I'm like, hi. He's like, so what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm an inker, whenever and all of a sudden, he's like, oh, really, you're an inker? And Alex goes, oh, no, he's a brush inker. He's good. And Pat's like, yeah. Nice as can be after that. Congratulations. How are we doing? It was super duper nice.
See? Great.
I know, right? That's cool.
Ultimate icebreaker.
That was pretty cool.
It is ultimate icebreaker. I'm getting married. See? Everything opens up, right?
Exactly.
That's my shut up card, so that's what I'll do, I guess.
Okay.
We're going to wrap it up. We're going to say thank you to our partners and friends over at Something Unique Magazine, the Florida Book News, Wordfire Press, Space Coast Comics, Famous Faces and Funnies. Thank you guys for sharing these videos all over the World Wide Web, helping to share our artists and our creators with a larger web audience. I'm GW Palmenter. We've been hanging with artist and actor Austin Janowski,
Yep.
who is an actor in the coming film Dawn and the Dead.
Yes,
Dawn
sir.
and the Dead.
And the Dead.
So when you IMDb, spell that out right. Otherwise, you're gonna get like 14 other ones. It's not, they're not. This one's
Yes.
not out yet. You want to get this when it comes out. Look down below for links. Where
Yeah,
we're gonna send them to.
You're going to go to www.dawnandthedead.com, so you can find out more about it. You can go to the Facebook page, Dawn and the Dead, and I think there's an Instagram page. Or if you want to know a little bit more about me, you can say Google my name.
There you go.
You can find all sorts of neat stuff, and if you find something super weird, please tell me, because I probably haven't seen it yet.
If you see a super weird Google on, put it on in the comments down
Yes,
below.
please.
Tell us all. We all want to know. We're at MegaCon 2017 in Orlando, Florida, hosted by Fan Expo, hanging with artist and actor Austin Janowski. Thank you so much for tuning in. Log on, stay tuned, and see who we're hanging with next.